breaking news. Kormani McClain sends out his goodbye message to Colorado. I'm going to read it to you guys. It says, first and foremost, I would like to thank God for giving me this chance and opportunity to play in Boulder. Okay. Next, it says, I would like to thank all the Colorado staff members and most definitely give a special thanks to Coach Livingston for all the knowledge you've taught me in a short span of time, and a special thanks to the players. I'll keep going. It says, after all late night thoughts with my chains on, because remember, he shows up to late night workouts with chains on, and great gathered ideas, I have decided to enter the transfer portal with 4 years of eligibility left. Cool, bro. Thanks to the University of Boulder, Colorado, and all the fans. So first and foremost, did not thank Coach Prime, specifically did not name him, only named one coach, and it's the newly hired defensive coordinator in Livingston, the shortest tenured coach on the staff. That's fucking bananas to me, dude. You want to talk about just the slight back and like just the sleight of hand is real, bro. The animosity, the audacity. I hope he finds a coaching staff that challenges him, because we can't. Hey, listen, guys, this is why I want to say something to you guys. When a player gets kicked off of a team, or he transfers from a team, or he's no longer welcome on a team, or whatever it is, I like to tell all the followers, this is proof that the entire coaching staff gave up on you, or they couldn't connect with you. It just didn't work out. So I want you to think of like 30 different men tried to form a bond with you, or tried to help instill priorities within you, whatever it is. I want you to think of a group of adult men could not resonate with you, and it didn't work out. And this young man, this childish young man, is retorting back with thank you to the one coach that just showed up. Out of everybody else, you've known guys there for a whole year. You've been in communication with all these other coaches, and you just went, yeah, I want to thank that one dude, that new dude. That's a cold move. It's childish. I think it's petty. But I also want you to remember that the next time you see a young man get kicked off of 2 college football teams or transfer to his 3rd team, just understand it is a collective group of adults that have tried to get you to buy in, that have tried to instill certain characteristics and priorities within you, and drive and determination and work ethic, and it's not working. I think Korman McLain doesn't value the input of a man. I believe he probably values the input of his mother. He's probably raised by a mother without a father. And I don't think he values the input of men. I think it's his sister and his mother driving the narrative. And it's an unfortunate situation when you don't grow up with a father, or you don't grow up with a father figure, or respect for authority, or respect for father. Some of the stuff they say to you can just, water off your back. It's water off a duck's back. It just kind of rolls off you. It doesn't stick, man. It's Teflon. It ain't Velcro. It doesn't resonate with you. Like the guy could be talking. You used to be looking at him like, nah, I'm going to talk to my mom later today, and she's going to tuck me in tonight. Like, that's the way you're raised. They call mama's boys, right? But me, I know this firsthand. I was a first sergeant. I've been in the Army over 21 years. I talked to men of this age for decades and tried to get things to resonate with them. If you don't have a strong male figure in your life, you don't value the input of males. You think all commands come from the matriarch, the mother, this, that, or the other. And that's why you see his mother so involved in a lot of different things. It's just not conducive to there are no women on the coaching staff, bro. Some in the recruiting staff, but not the coaching staff. You got to start respecting some of these other figures, and these father figures, and maybe these more authoritative figures, and these people who are going to be quote unquote mentors. A lot of college football coaches who are successful, a lot of people in life that are successful, they have mentors. You can't have a mentor if you don't entrust and try to learn from somebody, better than you or above you or who have done more than you. If you're sitting there and you're thanking the coach that just showed up and no other coaches by name, you didn't buy into the system. You didn't buy into what they're doing there. And I hope at your next school you find a mentor. You do not want to go through your whole college career without a genuine mentor. Because the day that you are no longer fast enough to run with a wide receiver, the day that you are no longer strong enough to tackle a running back, you're going to have to look around and find what type of networking do you have. And it ain't going to be players that are hooking you up with a job. It ain't going to be players giving the word of mouth that you should be hired here or there. It's going to be your mentors who are willing to put you on a coaching staff. It's going to be those adults that you failed to allow resonate within your life. So, Cormani, I know you watch all the content on you. I know you jump into spaces and interact with people. And I've never once anointed you or said you were great by any means, because I think you're just another recruit. I think you're just another player. And there are 5-star corners every single year. And I talk to them every single year. And I'm going to say the same thing to you that I'd say to anybody else. If you don't buy into a coaching staff, you don't buy into the mentorship of these men, and you don't look to them as leaders, you will not succeed. You are not good enough to succeed without them. Okay? Josh Rosen tried to do it at the quarterback position. Ajay Hall tried to do it at the wide receiver position. There are athletes out there who think they're good enough without buying into the system, and you're not. Okay? That's the reality of the situation. So I think it's petty. I think the message was petty. If you're going to name anyone, you name Coach Prime, or don't name anyone at all. If you want to name somebody who was really close to you and taught you so much, there's just no way it was Livingston, the guy who just showed up, and you never once played a game underneath him. You never once. So what did you learn? You were out of shape and not around. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows.